Hi Gemini, I hope you're well. Let's read for the month of September, Virgo season. I hope you guys are doing well. It's the other sign of Mercury. You go through this season but without the twin Gemini. It's all on you. There's a broader perspective to be gained this season, and there's no point in denying that it's going to be easy. You're at the peak of the mountain. This season offers you a broader perspective. It gives you a chance to really ask yourself, are you really doing that internal work where two becomes one? And there you are, the Hermit. There's a lot of quantum jumping, a lot of astral travel, a lot of dreaming, a lot of manifesting, a lot of visualizing. It's the season of the sage. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Virgo season. There's an energy of being super present this season. There's an energy of connecting to your body this season. There's an energy of really just quietening everything around you and getting so deeply lost in your own soul that everything else just kind of becomes unsatiating. Listen, we've got to keep ourselves connected to the outside world for sure, 3 wands. But I think Virgo season, you bring home some of the rewards that you might have been waiting for a minute. It's one of those seasons that is rewarding to you. So look at the bigger picture, Gemini, in everything that you're doing. Queen of Cups. Pisces, full moon. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio doesn't have to be. This energy for me is saying emotional intelligence is going to be a big one this season, and I feel like you'll be in this place where you kind of are bigger emotionally. There's a lot more that you want to express in regards to love. There's a lot more you want to experience in regards to love. I feel like an emotional connection to winds is important. The Empress, possible pregnancies, the 4 of Wands, possible marriages. I think you're going to have to take a real feminine, empathetic stance towards relationships and how victorious they'll be. Renewal of vows, getting married, certain unions coming together, pairings that just make you feel blessed. Queen of Cups and the Empress. Gemini, you're wearing this energy this season, which is such a flattering energy on you, but it's really calm. It's not overdoing it. It's really just taking off all the extensions, all of the extra bits, taking off all of the plus, the add-ons, the extras, the additionals. It's not a season for it. It's a season to come all the way back to basics. Natural. Get rid of all of the fuss and all of the frill and all of the extra, and just go and connect with your inner Empress, the inner abundance, the inner fruitfulness. That's what really counts. 4 of Wands, 2 of Swords. Less being in your head, huh? There's a need for analytical. I hate it. Everyone's like, oh, it's Virgo season, they're so analytical. But really not in Virgo season. Don't be analytical in Virgo season. Virgos are analytical all year round. This isn't the season for analytics. It's more so the season for you to really be present. What have I actually got in front of me, and what don't I have in front of me? There's no need for you to be in your head so much. This deliberation about having to fend off for what's yours is so matrixy. Give it up. Own your power. And you do that by emotionally connecting with the winds, by emotionally connecting with the relationships. 9 of Cups. See what I mean? Emotional connection, the magician. Here we go. Virgo season. El Diablo, the devil energy, and the Chariot, Cancerian energy. Gemini, you're being asked to get really passionate, and you're asked to get into this other side of Mercury, which is super focused and really all about your bag. You're really being asked to get into your power. You're really being asked to take the time out from the external and really focus inwards, and you're being asked to get passionate again, get super, super passionate again about moving towards a more content, personally content, right? Your personal contentment leads to a lot of victories in your relationships and the way that you come forward this season. But it all has to do with how willing you are to take life by the reins and be that cardinal energy where you make stuff happen. Especially when it comes to contentment. Things that you know bring you contentment. People that you know bring you contentment. Relationships that bring you contentment. It's a season of wins, okay? But it's about mastery, and it's about your passion, and it's about overcoming some certain bollocks that you know is just so matrixy, so don't even waste your time on it. Virgo season, Gemini message. I think I've delivered everything I needed to in like 5 minutes. We can talk and talk and talk if you want. But I don't think there's any point. There's returns, there's harvests, there's yields to be received, Gemini. And the state of your emotional wellness reflects how abundant you are. Relationships are blessed this month. But the internal conflict, especially on external things, is just so counterintuitive to the magic of this season. So get really passionate about your passions and stop focusing on the external or the need. Like, it's cuffing season. Do you know what I mean? Have sex. I don't know where that came from. Anyway, I've been having this really funny relationship with Gemini since forever. But more so since North Node has been in Gemini. Guess whose North Node is in Gemini? The Chariot card and the Nine of Cups. You must make more of an effort about your personal contentment. And I do feel September brings you a lot of emotional contentment if you actually focus on the feminine, the creativity, the intuition, the empathy, the dance, the moon. Virgo new moon is this Virgo season. I've felt it already. The energy has been powerful. The Seven of Pentacles and the Tower card. There is, and I think by the new moon, a change that happens in your work situation. I think it may feel like the tower is crumbling. If anything, it probably sets the pace for you to get a lot more focused on what you're doing, what you should be doing, and if what you're doing is really what you want to be doing. Let life right now give you the correct intuitive nudges. Act on them. Just get in your passions, whatever they may be, and the rest will be the direction that will lead you to utmost contentment. There is, however, a journey that does need to be taken, and towers or things that are crumbling around you need to be taken seriously. The Seven of Pentacles for me is just energy of listen, stop, back to basics, slow down, focus. What you're trying to grow won't happen overnight. Be realistic. A tower crumbling is necessary because the style or the structure or the way it was done before, what it was built on, was not stable or firm. This Virgo new moon illuminates an opportunity for you to get serious, to get passionate, to get going, and to acknowledge your own abundance, and then receive by being fully present. Focus on your relationships, Gemini. I don't know how to say this more. You need to focus on your relationships. This whole Gemini North Node transit has been about your relationships with everyone and how you are in these relationships and who you are in these relationships. Pluto retrograde in Capricorn. The structures being challenged massively. Structures and authority being challenged massively. And so use this season wisely. It's about you consolidating with yourself and really seeing that there's a lot of good even in things that crumble, because it gives you a chance to redesign. And the bigger picture this hermit season is so that you can get a broader perspective. The Virgo, they say it's all about the details, right? But it's because we're taking a big enough look at everything. Details become more apparent then. So get the bigger picture. I love you guys so much. Have a beautiful September Virgo season. To book a reading, visit Rubyreadstarot.com. I love you. Ciao.